Yo, I'm Big Poppa Pill. Hey, take the red pill. What we do on this channel is end times music. Uh, we expose occult practice. We um we point people to Christ, you know, and we watch donut videos, bro. All right, so my boy Donut last month, we reacted to the Halloween joint, right? Where he exposed the true meanings of, the origins of Halloween. So this month we're gonna do another donut, um, and we're gonna do Christmas. All right. So a lot of you are gonna be discouraged to find out what a lot of this stuff really means, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a good job of it. All right. So here we go. Big Poppa Pill, take the red pill. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. All right, here we go, man. Let's peep this.
Yo, what up? It's
Donut.
Donut, and in today's video, we're gonna cover the occult history of Santa Claus and its esoteric meaning, Saint Nick's dark past that you were not taught in school, the manipulation of the Santa Claus for corporate profits and mind control by the international devil-worshipping media conglomerates. Santa Claus and Saint Nick
Got the hat
are
on.
not the same entity.
Donut's the man, bro.
Santa Claus is known for his long white beard, furry baggy clothing, and just being a little bit overweight. St. Nicholas was known as a thin, nicely dressed man. Pretty much the exact opposites of each other. The cult of St. Nicholas was a huge cult in medieval Italy. His cult attracted the attention of the elites, where they even had spiritual pilgrimages to visit St. Nicholas shrines in Bari, Italy. But Santa Claus is not the cult leader, Bishop St. Nicholas. Santa Claus is actually his dark helper.
Boom. You got the scriptures in there.
Santa Claus comes from the medieval Dutch Sinterklaas.
Wow.
He wore a red robe, riding a white horse with a bag of presents for children. He had a very evil helper named Black Pete. Black Pete is actually who our beloved Jolly Santa Claus is symbolized after. Black Peter was another name for Satan. His job? To drag sinners to hell. This brings a whole new meaning to the idea of the naughty list. He was known as Black Pete because he would go down the chimneys and then he would be covered in ashes.
Right.
Not Saint Nick or Sinterklaas. It was Black Pete who went down the chimneys. There is even protest happening today over these racist as traditions of blackface.
Right.
Protesters have rallied against the Dutch blackface tradition of Black Pete. Zwarte Piet is an 18th century German version who is horned, furry claws, mean to children, and resembles a troll, goblin, or elf. Santa Claus does not come down the chimney. It was his evil helper. Chimera breathes fire and lives in the underworld. Chimera, the same root word chim as chimney. Jesus made a warning in John 10 about those
Jesus
that enter not by door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way. As we see Santa climbing up to the rooftops and entering through the chimneys. This is even why in the show the boyfriend climbs up a ladder and enters through the window.
I just heard his cat.
These are occult practices.
I like how he's spitting those scriptures, man. That's dope, man. Revelation.
Satan Claus. Satan is known as the prince of the power of the air.
Right.
And Santa flies through the air. Santa Claus also wears all red, just like the devil. Even the word is an anagram. Satan, Santa, if you just move the letters around from Satan, you will get Santa. The rearranging of letters is called anagrams. This is an occult practice. In the occult world is the name of Sanat Kumara. Sanat is better known as Satan, and as if you can see, you move those letters around.
He does
Sanat,
good research,
you get
man, this
Satan. A quote from the occultist Helen Blavatsky: "The name isn't important, it is the letters." The New Age movement called Sanat Kumara, God. Helen Blavatsky and Alice Ann Bailey cross-reference Sanat Kumara with Venus. Venus is known as Lucifer, the light bringer. Nick, Saint Nick. Nick is also a common name for the devil. This is why in the movie Little Nicky, which takes place in hell, is why the devil's son is named Nicky. Nick.
I'm gonna leave the
Old
link in
Nick
the description, man.
is a
I just
name
posted
for the
a song
devil in Christian
called Lil Nicky.
tradition. Claus, another anagram word for Lucas. Lucas and Lucius are New Age code words for Lucifer. Hans Trapp sold his soul to the devil, disguising himself as a scarecrow by stuffing straw into his clothing. He began to prey on children. Hans Trapp helped St. Nicholas to redeem redemption. He would persuade naughty children to become more virtuous. Krampus, a horned half-goat, half-demon, who during the Christmas season punishes children who have misbehaved. In Sweden, Thor represents Santa Claus. Jultomten, also known simply as Tomten, is Sweden's Father Christmas. Thursday is named after Thor. Satan and Thor are symbolized by the lightning bolt. Satanic worshippers identify this as 777, famed by Aleister Crowley. Thor wore furs in red. He also rode through the sky in a sled pulled by two goats. Odin, the pagan god, long-bearded, Santa-like hat, and rides the flying 8-legged steed across the sky and into the underworld. And his son is Thor. Ho, ho, ho. Santa is known for his famous saying, ho, ho, ho. But where and whom does it come from? The drama before Shakespeare, a sketch in 1920, the devil would enter and say, ho, ho, ho. It was carried over from the medieval times to the play Bomilio. Here's a quote from that. What and a come, I conjure thee, foul spirit, down to hell. Ho, ho, ho. The devil, it comes upon me. Hobgoblin, combined hob, a word meaning elf that derived from hobbe, a nickname for Robert, with goblin. And in this play, Robin's laugh is ho, ho, ho.
Right. Revelation. Man, I feel like Donut's a Christian, man. For real.
Elf means a devil or an evil spirit. The word Alp, the German form of the word elf, the Alp is sometimes likened to a vampire, but its behavior is more akin to that of the incubus, now commonly recognized sleep paralysis. Helen Blavatsky said elves are the principal agents in seances. As we see in Manly P. Hall, 33rd degree Mason, in his book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, an elf-like creature is being summoned by the guy who designed the painting for Baphomet, Eliphas Levi.
Wow.
We see an elf-like creature show up. And people take DMT, a hallucinogenic drug, and we naturally have DMT produced in our brain when we sleep, but people take it to go on trips and trip out. It's a drug, and they have experiences with entities known as machine elves. Terence McKenna coined the term machine elves. They've done research. Over 2,000 people have been asked about these
Saw the
entities,
same
and they
thing.
all say, most of them, that it wasn't a hallucination, that they
Yep.
were real. Fairies are elves, and fairies are
They are
known
real,
as
man.
the fallen
They are
angels,
real.
just like Satan is a fallen angel. Elves are also called trolls. The word troll comes from the Old Norse word for demon. Santa has his elves, the elf on the shelf. Now, we covered a little bit about the origins of Santa Claus and how it is not what the Coca-Cola company has branded in corporate America. The Coca-Cola company designed the Santa Claus that we see today with the rosy cheeks
Right.
and the beard, all for purposes to consumers to give them money and to buy stuff. Coca-Cola created the version of Santa Claus we know today. Artist Haddon Sundblom created this image for the conglomerates to make money via effective propaganda. The Santa we all know and love with rosy cheeks was created for us to lower our defenses so corporations can make money off us and turn us into even bigger consumers. And just a funny note on top of that, the Nazis couldn't drink Coca-Cola, so they invented Fanta for the Nazi party to drink. Fanta is
Really?
actually a Nazi drink.
Get
But
out of
not
here.
only is the story of Santa Claus
Thought it
comes
was a
from
Spanish
all
thing.
these ancient pagan and mythology and all this crazy stuff, and the elves or demons, it's just totally insane. But there's also esoteric knowledge with Christmas and Santa Claus that is known in secret societies. This is the esoteric meaning of Santa Claus. In Manly P. Hall's Occult Anatomy of Man states that every Mason will be familiar with the story of Santa Claus.
Wow.
North Pole represents the crown chakra. Down the chimney and back up represents Azoth, the symbol of Caduceus. The energy goes up and down, delivering spiritual gifts to the soul.
Man, I used
The
to be into
chimney
all
is
this
the
stuff.
spine of the chakra
New Age.
system, and the fire is the Kundalini energy. Claus derives from claustrum, is a part of the brain. The claustrum will integrate various cortical inputs through its connections into consciousness. Claustrum oil is used in secret society rituals. The claustrum is another name for the secreted fluid. A person must be of the age of 12 nights of Christmas, for this physical process to occur. This fluid travels down the spinal cord. The human spinal cord contains 33 vertebrae, which is why the Freemasons have the 33 degrees. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Santa Claus. I hope this video didn't ruin your holidays. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, God bless you, stay safe.
God bless Donut. Isn't that guy great, man? Wasn't that a great breakdown? I thought that was. I was learning the whole time. I didn't really have much to add. That's pretty cool, man. All right, so basically, don't just blindly celebrate these things without studying up and seeing exactly what kind of occult practices you might be doing on accident. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna leave Lil Nicky, the song that I made. I don't know. Recently, I posted that Lil Nicky in the description, man. It's a dope record, and it's kind of a first person account of me being the wicked person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of talking about occult practices and certain people. I'm name dropping, Bill Gates and stuff like that. Marina Abramovich, all these witches and stuff. And check out the record, man. It's dope. All right, and make sure you think about Christ this Christmas. Have a good one, man. And subscribe to Donuts channel, man, for more good content like that. All right? We out. Big Papa Pill. Pillar.